the use of data booklet is relevant to this question. In which pairs do both PCs have different number of unpaired p electrons? Okay, so you need to write the configuration, all right, for these elements. So Al, okay, Al actually has 3 valence electrons, but now since it's 2 minus, it would have actually 5. So I'm going to say the configuration should be Ns2 Np3. Okay, N represents the outermost shell, okay, for aluminum. So O plus. Okay, oxygen actually has 6 valence electrons, but once you take away 1, right, it becomes 5. So it's actually Ns2 Np3, right? So they have the same number of unpaired p electrons. Okay, so that. Okay, nitrogen. Okay, look at nitrogen. Nitrogen valence shell is Ns2Np3 because it has 5 electrons in the outermost shell. Okay, Cl actually has 7 electrons, but since it's 2 plus, it now will have also 5 electrons in the outermost shell. Okay, so I think Cl2 plus will also have the same configuration. All right, N always represents the outermost shell. Okay, let's look at carbon. Carbon is Ns2 Np2 because it has 4 electrons outermost shell. All right, so Cl plus, right? Cl plus, Cl first. In fact, it should be Ns2 Np5. Okay, 7 electrons. But since it's a plus, you have to take away 1. So now it becomes Np4, right? Np4. So let's look at Np2. Okay, so there are 2 electrons in the p orbital, p subshell. Here there are 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you look at it carefully, in which pairs do both species have different number of unpaired electrons? In fact, this one has 2 unpaired and this one also has 2 unpaired. In fact, they still have the same. Okay, so let's look at the next part. All right, the last one, B minus. Okay, boron is actually in group 13. So minus means it probably has 4 electrons. So it looks like this, Ns2, Np2. All right, in the outermost shell. Sulfur has 6 electrons, but it's a plus, so you lose 1. So now it only has 5 electrons in the outermost shell. So it's Ns2, Np3. So Np2 looks like this, 1, 2. Of course, Np3, 1, 2, 3. So they have different number of unpaired p electrons. See, this one has 2 unpaired, this one has 3 unpaired. All right, p electrons. So the answer is D.